Hello guys, how are you? Oh, really thank you. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to thank you, all of you for amazing support on my previous PowerShell comment. Uh, Video part 1 and part 2, you view and feedbacks, have been really incredible, and I'm get increasing the viewer, and it's motivating me to create the more helpful content for you. Okay, this time I was sharing the some exciting, the PowerShell command that will be used to, check your network and troubleshoot the common network issue. I hope you will be like it. Okay, let's go to uh, check together the PowerShell command. Okay. Before that, do you remember how to call the PowerShell? Anyway, just go the some easy way. Okay, let's go CMD first. Then you can change you can type PowerShell, so that it will be changed to the PowerShell command prompt. Okay, so I think you still remember how to go to the PowerShell prompt. Okay, the first of all, we this video, right, I this tutorial I would share the how to use the network connection, how to check your network adapter, how to make the some troubleshooting, everything. Okay, let's before we doing, right, you need to know your network interface. Okay, what is your network interface IP address, so that we can check. I think I already shared that comment on the previous, because this video clip everything is about the network connection and testing. Okay, we can check get net IP address, so that it's easy to remember, right? But in the CMD, right, previously CMD, right, do you know IP config? So this is IP config, but in PowerShell you need to type the long name, but you stay easy to remember, get net IP address. What does it mean? Definition is you can check the network interface IP address, so that there is a lot of interfaces are coming. Some IPv6, this is a local host IP address 127, this is your real IP address, this is a real IP address. Okay, get from the DHCP, not static. Okay, so this is the IPv6 local host IP, this is IPv6 address, so that you can use this get net IP address command to check how many network interface currently in your computer. Okay, so this is your real network interface, this is IP address of 10.0.0. This is a local IP address, sorry, the private IP address. Okay, so this is you can check your network interface information using the get net IP address. It's easy to remember, right? Okay, so I think this all just only you can check the IP address what is came from the IP stuff from DHCP, and then you can check some useful information from the IPv6 address, you can check, that's all. But previously, right, you can see the CMD, right? I will say go back to CMD. So the IP config, this is a bit safe, but the IP config just only show the very less information. Okay, so this get net IP address will show the more information regarding about your network interface. Okay, let's go back to the PowerShell. So this time what I might check is okay, we already know the network interface. Okay, so we want to check whether this network interface is up or down. So in that case we can check get net adapter. Most of the PowerShell command are quite easy to remember. For me, I'm not sure, some people don't like the long command, but you can easily, okay, you want to check what is the adapter, so that you can check the adapter, get net adapter, so that you will see the adapter information. Okay, I have only one network interface. Okay, but in your computer maybe the multiple network interface. So this one is only one network interface. The interface name is Ethernet. Okay, this is the interface name, this is the your speed of the interface is 1000. Okay, so this is desktop adapter, and then currently status is app. Okay, this is your MAC address of your interface, so link speed is 1 gigabit per second. So currently the network interface is app. Sometimes you have some you have network adapter is already connected, but you cannot ping the computer. Your connection is not established to remote system, so that you can check whether network interface is up or down. Sometimes you have the interface is down, you cannot do anything. So there is a thing you can use the command enable network adapter. So which means you want to enable the network data, but our interface is already up, so we don't need to use this command. But I just want to show you how you can enable the network adapter. So that network adapter name is, name is here Ethernet, so that you can type the Ethernet. It is here NET. So enter. Oh, something wrong, I think. It is the sentence error. Enable net adapter, sorry. So command is enable net adapter. Enable net adapter. Enable net adapter. Okay, Ethernet. So that the my interface is already up. So when you type this command, right, there is no any output is come out because of my interface is already up. So I will test to disable first before anywhere back the interface. Okay, just the command is disable net adapter name Ethernet, but you need to give the correct name. Okay, in here you need to give the correct name. If you give the wrong name, you cannot disable anywhere the interface. SABLE disable. So it will asking you whether you want to yes, no, or suspend the network interface. Default is Y, so that I will say Y. Enter, so that I will disable the network. For example, you have the same attack is coming, your computer is something wrong, you don't know what to do, just disable the network adapter. Okay, this is the one of the useful for your server or connection something wrong, or maybe the virus attack, so that this virus will be go around the internet connection to transfer your another computer inside your network, and so that in that case you can disable the network adapter. So it's quite useful, right? So that we can use back the previous command net adapter, sorry, the net adapter, check the status. So now this status is disabled already. Okay, so which means network adapter is not working, it's disabled, status is disabled already. Okay, so I will use the anywhere adapter command to anywhere back the interface, and then check get net adapter. So right now interface is up already. So this is quite useful when you want to anywhere disable, or you want to troubleshooting the network adapter. You can use the anywhere disable command to check the network adapter, and then you want to anywhere or you want to disable, or maybe sometimes the network adapter is not working properly. You need to do this anywhere disable to adapter to go back to the normal stage. So this is the useful command for the network engineer, or maybe the local user, if something wrong with the connection, so that you can use this command to check it out. So that I will clear the connection. So this time I want to do some troubleshooting. How you can troubleshoot whether your internet connection is can reach to the Google, Yahoo, maybe the Facebook, so Meta. So there is a lot of internet connection, but you want to know whether your computer can manage to reach the internet connection. So before that, you can type the connection. The connection is test net connection. So most of the commands, I think it's intentionally user to remember the connection. Test net connection. So which means you want to test the net connection. What is the computer name? Actually, computer name is not your computer, not your friend's computer. This is your internet computer name. Okay, the Google.com. I want to go check the Google.com whether I can manage to reach the Google.com. Okay, so you enter, then it will be connection will be go. Okay, testing the connection, it will be pinging the Google whether you reply or not, waiting for the echo reply, which means you already sent the connection to, this is the Google IP address. Okay, finally this is the Google, this is the IP address of the remote Google IP. Then this is your IP address showing pin success, which means pin request is already sent and response from the google.com. And then the RTT seconds reply, it is 80 milliseconds. So that you know that okay, your internet connection is managed to reach to the google.com and got the response from the Google, so the which means ping is success. So this is the just a normal way of testing whether just pinging the Google. Okay, is in that case we can use another switch trace route, which means you want to route the connection whether your network IP address can reach to the remote host. So this one is also same output with the just previous command, but this one will be given as okay, trace route is to this Google IP address I can manage to reach. So which means your network can manage to reach to the free with the status timeout. Oh, I think trace route is not successful. Warning, ping to the node the free with the status timeout. It's timeout. How come it's true? Ping success. Let's try again. So in that case, this one is a trace route only, not the. Okay. So I think something wrong with my connection. I got this error previously. Now I try again. There is no error message timeout. So ping is succeeded. But this command is just only testing the interface and testing the google.com or maybe any remote IP address. You can use other remote IP address also in here. Okay, when trace route is successful, but only show that the connection is true or false. Only one time they go and check the connection and then got the reply. So this time I want to send some a few more connection requests and check whether it's managed to get the reply or not. So in that case, I don't want to use this TCP net connection. This is using the only the information is true or false here. Okay, or maybe you can type the some other domain. Those are not really available. Maybe my website name Alien Show. So enter. So you will see the some the ping succeeded is false, which means there is no this host name or computer name or maybe domain. So there is no host name, so that cannot resolve the names and then fail the ping. So this is the things you can need to type the correct information, IP address or domain name or whatever, and then based on that the output will be give you the different answer. Okay, so in that case this one is just only gives you the true or false information. I don't want to know true or false. I want to know the whether the network connection go how many times and everything I want to check. So in that case you don't need this net, just only the test connection only. So if we want to test, I will clear the screen. Test test connection. Then you can type the computer name Google. This time I don't want to go facebook.com. Okay, then enter. So this will be sending the request full time to the facebook.com. So this is some connection issue with my computer. So this is full time is sending, but one time I got the some issue, but 3 times is success and managed to reach from the facebook.com my IP address. This is the facebook.com IP address and sending from my computer. This is my computer name. Okay, this is the different output, but it will show that the same result of the information. Just now the previous comment we got only true or false. Okay, so this time I want to try only, I don't want to try 4 times, so I just check edit this count how many times I want to send. Okay, 2 times only enough, so I will send 2 times. So I got the 2 times my computer is the computer name here. Let's try again one more time. Okay, so it's a two time. This is my source my computer name. This is the destination facebook.com. This is the destination IP, destination IPv6. Then got the 20 byte, time is 80 milliseconds, second time is 10. So this time I will send 3 times. So this is the test the connections, how many times you can reach to the to the remote IP address, so that you can check whether your network connections are stable or not. Okay, so okay, this is the just testing the connection and testing the ping between the source and computer. This time I want to check whether it's the port number. You know, right? Port number, we have the multiple port number. HTTPS the 443 port, and then HTTP is the 18 port, the SSH 22 port. So it's different port number. So that I want to test the port number, whether facebook.com is opening any port number. So that in that case I need to type port 443, which means HTTPS port number. Oh, something is wrong. Port is there, not the useful command. I think ports. Oh, why? Why this error? Is something wrong with my error? Okay, test connection, computer name. Testing, something wrong with my metric parameter name. Port is something wrong. Connections. Okay. I think my connection. Let's try clear. What is the problem? Zero test connections. Dash computer name. Google.com. Dashboard. IT. Okay, maybe I need to double code the domain. Oh, I think my top of binding is something error. Test connection parameter cannot merge the parameter port. Okay, but how can I use the oh, sorry. When you use the port number, right? The port number, you need to use the test net connection. You cannot use the test connect. Test connection only for the ping. Just now we used the test now ping, right? Test net connection. Then this one is okay. So this is correct. So this is some confusion between the two command. One is the test connections and one is the test net connection. Test net connection can test the true fault, whether this port number can reach what is the IP. If you remove the port, right, then it will be test the ping. So I will remove the port. So it's the output will be the ping. They are pinging the remote IP address. So when you testing the port number, when you want to test the interface to pinging, right, you need to use the test net connection. Okay, you cannot use the test connection. Test connection only for ping the computer and then counting the number. Okay, so let's try again. I also a bit mess up with these two commands. Okay, so test net connection, you can use the option whether you want to test the port number. Dashboard 443. So this time I will test the port number 443 whether Google is open or not. So that you can use that. Okay, TCP test is succeeded. remote port number 443. But if you want to use the test connection, right, you cannot use the port number. When you use the test connection, you cannot use the port number, so you will got the error message. So if you want the test connection, just remove the port. This one is only for testing the counting the, it's just sending the same count to sending the remote host to ping, or maybe you can add the extra switch count. Maybe I will add 9. So this time they will send the 9 the ping request to the remote host google.com. Okay, so this is the difference between the test connections and test net connection. Test net connection is some useful for testing the port number. Okay, so this time I will test whether my computer, the remote computer is opening the port 22. It's a SSH port number. Okay, I want to check whether the port number is anywhere or not. So I think it's some error already, because the remote is waiting for the response here, right? Then which means there is no response, and then after there's a timeout, and then the testing will be failed. Okay, I think finished already. It will show the error, so there is no, the port number 22 is open from the remote host, the google.com. I don't know why still waiting long time to respond the error message, or maybe the timeout. Okay, I think something wrong. Cancel. Oh, it's waiting for the response. Now it's command is coming, waiting for the response. Okay, anyway, I will cancel. I cannot cancel. Waiting for the TCP for fail. Yeah, I know that it's failed because nobody is allowed to connect to the port 22. Okay, this is the things, right? You need to know the TCP, test connections, net connection, and the test connection. So, sorry, the test net connection and test connection. Test connection just only for pinging. Test net connection can ping only one time and then can test the port number. Okay, I think some. Okay, I finished already. Okay, so this time let me use the other domain, maybe the facebook.com. Then add the port number 443. Enter. So this one also we can access the HTTPS remote port is open. We can access to the page. Okay, so this is, you can use the troubleshooting method to testing your network connection from your computer to your other computer. Now in here, right, is any computer remote. Currently you are in your internet network, right? You also check the connection test between the two computers also can. Okay, this one is I'm just only testing for the internet connection. So today, you remember what we have done is we can check the net adapter, get net adapter, get net IP address. Okay, so this is we checking the interface IP address, then get net adapter. So this one we checking the interface name, what is the speed of the interface description, and the speed of the interface, then whether up or down. Then you can use the same command, enable net adapter dash name, what is the interface is Ethernet, ETH and ED. Then this is enabling, another one is the disable. Okay, so we can enable and disable the network interface for troubleshooting. So this time I don't want to I don't want to disable, and no. Okay, clear. So another one is we can use the test connections. So test connections, you still remember what for? Test connection just only for the pin testing. Okay, just COMPUT, a computer name. What you want to do, you want to test the connection of the ping, then google.com. So it will be pinging the remote connection to the ping. How many times you want to be? Default is the 4. So this time we can add the some counting, how many times you want to, just 2 times, maybe the 2 times you can. Okay, there's another comment is there. Test net connections. You just put the net only. That one is there, just only gives you whether sorry, I intentionally add the count number. I want you to know saying the error will be shown. No, you cannot use the switch count to the test network. This one is only normal things. Okay, we check the pin sector is true, it's working. So just only one time to test for you. Also, you want to check whether the remote port is working, and then port 80. So it's remote voice whether working or not. So that's all. I think it's quite useful. This is a short video, the short tutorial for the some powerful the PowerShell command to checking the SAN network interface, IP, and troubleshooting. I think it's a bit useful for the your network engineer, or whether any we are working at any level of you are working at any level. You can easy to troubleshoot this simple command, easy to remember and troubleshoot you. So you don't need anybody help, just very simple to send troubleshooting the basics. Okay, thank you so much.